Elon Musk exposes prehistoric federal retirement system, the hidden truth of the Boyers limestone mine. Welcome back to LCC News. Today we bring you a fascinating and somewhat alarming revelation about the US federal retirement system. In a recent disclosure, Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, revealed that the government is still using an underground limestone mine in Boyers, Pennsylvania, to manually process retirement paperwork for federal workers. This mine, called Iron Mountain, has been a crucial part of the government's bureaucratic infrastructure for decades, but Musk's comments have raised important questions about the state of digitalization in government operations. The Boyers limestone mine, a Cold War-era solution. Boyers, Pennsylvania is home to a unique facility, the Iron Mountain mine. Originally used by U.S. Steel to extract limestone, it was repurposed by the U.S. government during the Cold War in the 1960s as a secure storage facility for important national records. The mine was chosen for its natural security, with its underground location providing protection from potential nuclear threats during a time of heightened geopolitical tension. Today, the Iron Mountain mine continues to house a vast amount of important federal documentation, particularly concerning the retirement benefits of federal employees. With over 22,000 filing cabinets and more than 400 million sheets of paper, the facility holds an enormous trove of federal retirement records. But, despite being home to cutting-edge security technology, the system for processing these records remains firmly in the past. Elon Musk's revelation, a prehistoric system. Elon Musk recently drew national attention to this issue during a White House briefing. Musk, known for his work in pushing the boundaries of innovation and efficiency, didn't hold back in describing the federal retirement system's reliance on paper-based manual processing as prehistoric. According to Musk, the entire system is constrained by the limitations of the mine's elevator, which dictates how many retirement applications can be processed. He pointed out that if the elevator breaks down, the entire operation comes to a halt. Musk's statement casts a harsh spotlight on the inefficiency of a system that remains frozen in time while the world outside continues to advance technologically. Masika the Mati. Manual process, how it works. Each month, about 700 employees work at the Iron Mountain facility to manually process 10,000 retirement applications. This involves sorting, reviewing, and filing paper documents by hand. Despite the fact that nearly every aspect of the modern world has transitioned to digital, federal workers still rely on this outdated system, which requires them to handle sensitive documents that are stored in manila envelopes and cardboard boxes. These documents, which contain the personal and financial information of retiring federal employees, must be carefully organized and checked for errors. Each error, whether it's a missing form or incorrect data, results in delays, which means retirement benefits can take weeks, if not months, to process. Attempts at modernization, challenges, and setbacks. Over the years, the federal government has spent over $130 million attempting to modernize the retirement processing system. Several initiatives, such as the Retire EZ program and the electronic retirement record system, were launched to digitize the process and improve efficiency. However, these efforts have faced numerous obstacles, including funding shortages, technological hurdles, and resistance from within the government itself. From software glitches to bureaucratic inertia, modernization efforts have consistently faltered. But despite these setbacks, Musk's recent critique is reigniting calls for a major overhaul of the system, a step towards digital, OPM's recent announcement. Following Musk's public comments, the Office of Personnel Management, OPM, has made strides towards a solution. The OPM recently announced that it now has the capability to process federal retirement applications digitally within just 2 days, a massive improvement over the current paper-based process. This new digital solution could significantly speed up the processing time and improve accuracy, reducing the risk of errors and delays. However, it still remains to be seen whether this shift will be comprehensive enough to fully replace the outdated paper-based system that has been in place for so long. Economic and social implications for Boyers. The Iron Mountain facility plays a vital role in the local economy of Boyers. The town, which has a population of just over 1,000, relies heavily on the jobs provided by the mine. The transition to digital systems could have serious economic repercussions, potentially putting many of these local jobs at risk. Many residents of Boyers have voiced concerns about the future of the town's economy if the facility were to close. As one of the largest employers in the area, the loss of these jobs would have far-reaching consequences for the community. Broader implications: government efficiency and public trust. Musk's comments have brought attention to a broader issue of government inefficiency. The persistence of outdated systems, such as the one at Iron Mountain, represents a massive waste of taxpayer dollars. Furthermore, it has undermined public trust in the federal government's ability to modernize its operations. Lawmakers are now under immense pressure to address these inefficiencies and ensure that the government's operations are modernized in a way that benefits all Americans. But the question remains: can the government fully transition into the digital age without causing disruption? Looking ahead, the future of federal retirement processing. Looking ahead, the future of the Iron Mountain facility and the federal retirement system is uncertain. While digital solutions promise increased efficiency, they also come with challenges, such as ensuring data security, addressing workforce displacement, and adapting existing infrastructure. Experts believe that a balanced approach is needed. Integrating digital solutions with secure physical storage options could be the key to creating a retirement processing system that is both efficient and secure. In conclusion, Elon Musk's expose on the federal retirement system's reliance on an underground limestone mine in Boyers, Pennsylvania, has opened a much-needed conversation about the inefficiencies plaguing government operations. The shift towards a more digital system is a step in the right direction, but the challenges associated with this transition must not be underestimated. As the government moves forward with its modernization efforts, it must balance the need for digital transformation with the economic and social impacts on local communities like Boyers. Only by approaching this issue thoughtfully can we ensure that the future of federal retirement processing is both efficient and fair. Thank you for tuning in to this special feature on LCC News. We'll continue to bring you the latest updates on the government's modernization efforts and their impact on citizens across the country. Don't forget to subscribe and stay informed.